you've gone from a huge organization to a much smaller, higher growth organization where scaling is kind of the most imperative piece, I guess, getting people in there to build and ship. What have you taken from your larger organization into the smaller, slightly less well-known organization to influence on like the D&I program early?
Yeah, absolutely. So when it comes to, well, even at times we were scaling rapidly.
Right.
In the couple of years I was there, we grew from maybe 4K to 6,000 globally,
okay,
and maybe 7,000 now. I'm not really too sure, but the times they have multiple products in the space. Their go-to-market approach is different and evolves quarter over quarter. So we as recruiters, as the brand ambassadors, we need to adjust our messaging so we're going to the market in different ways, and bringing that aspect to Axios, where we're in the same space, we're another news media company, giving you news smarter and faster and more efficient in our app and various newsletters. But it's very similar to how we are going to market, and what the struggles of whether it be a news media company today or a fintech startup or a VC, whatever it may be, everyone has the exact same hiring problems, especially in this market where we've never seen it like this before, i.e. 2021, where, yeah, and it's indicative of the inflation that we have today, and how comp packages are increasing, and what we're doing to be creative in our approach to a fair and equitable compensation package. But to answer your question specifically around, if there's one big thing that I've taken from the Times to implement immediately at Axios is around employer branding,
Yeah.
and how we can, Axios is 5 years old. We're not a big company. We're 500 actually. We're approaching our 500th hire. So about 100 hires every year, which is super exciting. But it's growing rapidly. And so how do we adjust employer branding so that we're going to the market, letting candidates know, even tech candidates know, this is who we are, this is what we're doing, and this is the exciting technology that you're going to work on that powers the platform of smart, fast-breaking news to benefit the communities that we serve.
How are you doing that when speaking personally, a lot of people are disenfranchised with news for various reasons? How are you ensuring that your positioning is getting rid of, I guess, the candidate bias about what they might want to do next, and like how are you overcoming that?
The candidate bias in regards to,
like, oh, I don't want to work in news because I'm disenfranchised with news, and then you're building a better news platform. How are you getting that across?
Yeah, I mean, we're a driven mission organization, and
right,
our newsroom has a slew of rules and ethics that they apply to their journalism, and we let our candidates know. It's all on our website. Go to it. This is how we write our news. This is how we produce our news, and it's really exciting when you're talking to a tech candidate and they're passive, they're not looking, and of course we're like trying to source them out and like really trying to sell them on the Axios mission, and they're like, okay, yeah, but tell me more. And then like that's like that little open door where you're like, great, here's what we're doing and how we're doing it a little bit better, a little bit more unique than other digital media outlets, and little by little you gain that trust with the candidate, you gain that rapport with the candidate and build that relationship, so that when it comes to the technical assessment, and they're like, oh, am I really gonna have to do a 60-minute coding exercise with someone, blah, 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 blah. It's like, yeah, but this is the technology you're gonna work on. This is the platform that you're gonna be operating in. These are the systems and tools that you wanna work on today. And they're like, okay, cool. And little by little, you get them in.
Little by